Today we're going to take a trip to the nation of Trinidad and Tobago, two islands that sits at the base of the Caribbean. We're going to talk about their rich history, the unique political system, political structure, its government, election, and political parties. So without further ado, let's get into it. Trinidad and Tobago was a colony of Britain from late 18th century to early 20th century, and during this period it was governed under a system of indirect rule, which means that the British colonial authority appointed local leaders to govern on their behalf. In other words, they would sit in the background with veto authority, and they would allow the locals to live and practice their culture as if they were running things. In some sense, a lot of that still happened today in many places. But anyway, Trinidad and Tobago gained its independence in 1962, and after gaining its independence, the nation adopted a democratic system of governance with a parliamentary system based on a British model. Today, the country is a republic with a president as the head of state and a prime minister as the head of government. The nation has three branches of government, similar to that of the US. There's a Senate, House of Representatives, and a judiciary branch. The Senate has 31 members who are appointed by the president with advice of the prime minister and the leader of the opposition. The House of Representatives have 41 members who are elected by the people in general elections held every 5 years. Finally, there's the judiciary branch, which is responsible for interpreting and enforcing the laws, and it consists of the highest court and the Judicial Committee of Privy Council. The judiciary is independent of the other branches of government, and its judges are appointed by the president on the advice of the Judicial and Legal Service Commission. Elections in Trinidad and Tobago are held every 5 years and are conducted by Election and Boundaries Commission, which is an independent body. The elections are based on first past the post system, which means that the candidate who wins the most votes in the constituency is elected as a representative of that constituency in the House of Representatives. Trinidad and Tobago also hold local government elections, which are held every 3 years. These elections are held to elect representatives for regional corporations, which are responsible for local government services such as garbage collection, road maintenance, and recreational facilities. There are two major political parties, the People's National Movement, PNM, and the United National Congress, UNC. The PNM is a conservative party that has been in power for most of Trinidad and Tobago's independent history. And the UNC is a center-left party that has its roots in the country's Indo-Trinidadian community, somewhat similar to Guyana's PPP. Other political parties include Congress of People, COP, the Movement of Social Justice, MSJ, and the Progressive Democrat Patriots, PDP. These parties are smaller than the PNM and the UNC. However, they have gained a lot of support in recent years, particularly from younger voters. Now, if you're looking for a unique experience, Trinidad and Tobago has it all. From its vibrant culture to its beautiful beaches, there's something for everyone. I would encourage people from the Caribbean, especially the local people, to visit the nations next to you, visit other Caribbean islands, visit Trinidad and Tobago, and when you do that, ensure that you support the local vendors, especially. To sum it up, Trinidad and Tobago is a fascinating country with a rich political history. The country's government structure is divided into three branches with the executive, legislative, and judiciary branches. Elections are held every 5 years and are based on a first-past-the-post system. The country's major political parties are the People's National Movement and the United National Congress, but there are also several smaller parties that have gained support in recent years. I hope that this video was informative and that you learned something from it, and I hope that you have a better understanding of Trinidad and Tobago's political structure. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Thank you for watching.